I am going to show you how to make these very healthy breakfast bowls, because not everyone wants to drink a smoothie right in the morning. You get a little tired of smoothies. You want to chew on something.
Yeah.
This has the nutrients of a smoothie even better, and I'm going to make it with homemade yogurt.
Oh, I've always wanted to learn how to make homemade yogurt.
You can make yogurt. Oh.
You can.
You know that?
I didn't know that.
You can make it.
I mean, somebody makes it, obviously.
Well, somebody makes it. But you know, the value of making your own is that store-bought yogurt can contain a lot of sugar, additives, gum, thickeners, all kinds of things.
And so you obviously need a starter for that, right?
You need a starter. So here we have this kit, which is called the Yo Gourmet. And with it, you get the yogurt maker itself, and you get the starter kit, which is a starter culture, all right, which comes in a little packet. Now, shall I show you how to make it?
Please, show us how to
All
make
right,
it.
so the first ingredient you need is milk, all right? I like to use whole milk because it makes a very creamy, almost like a Greek yogurt, which I know Tony and you would love.
Okay.
So what I've done here is I have preheated this milk. There's a quart of milk in there, and I preheated it to 180 degrees. The temperatures are very important.
Okay, why is that?
Just because that's the point at which the bacteria is killed off, and that's very important before you make your yogurt.
Right.
Okay? So it's 180. Now, as soon as it's 180, you take it off and you cool it down to 110 degrees.
Okay.
All right?
Do I wear my lab coat while I'm doing this?
That's the only Mark. That's the only complex bit.
Okay.
But 180, 110.
All right, now it's
that's cooled down. All right. Now, here's the little insert. This is glass, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a ladle of the cooled milk into this glass container, a little bit more actually. Then I'm going to add the yogurt starter, like so. Then,
What's in the yogurt starter?
it is a starter mix of cultures.
Okay.
Because it's the cultures that you need that's going to start.
Are those the ones that are good for your stomach and
Oh,
your...
it's full of probiotics. All right, so I've just whisked that up.
Try, give it a shot.
It's that simple.
See what you
Then the
think.
next thing that we are going to do is simply pour in the rest of the milk. This is so easy. This is a no-brainer. I always make my own yogurt
And we
at
all
home.
know I have no brain, so this is right
Well,
up my alley.
it's not really for
Or a
you,
heart,
Mark.
according to this.
Now, I put the lid on. In the yogurt maker, I'm adding a little water, about 6 ounces, about 8 ounces of water, but it has a little mark that shows you how much.
Okay.
Then I'm placing that in there. I'm putting the lid on, I switch it on, and I leave it for 8 hours to process. So
When it's done, it's yogurt?
it's yogurt.
Oh, my gosh.
And you know, if you want lactose-free yogurt, because a lot of people are lactose-free, you leave it for 24 hours.
And it gets rid of it's no longer...
No, it's no longer lactosey because
Okay.
the bacteria eats the lactose, the sugar lactose.
Ah, well, now that we know how to make the yogurt...
Christina, actually,
yes.
will you? Because do your magical thing. We're going to get out a finished one.
There it is.
There we go.
All right, now,
I got it.
yogurt.
All
Look how
right.
beautiful.
Oh, look, and it's got cream on
Look at this. Can we get a
top.
beautiful shot of this overhead? Can
This
we
is
see
what
this?
homemade yogurt is, Mark. Look how different, and it
that?
tastes different.
Now, could you add flavoring? Like if you
Well,
want vanilla?
yes, you can add fruit, you can add vanilla, you can add a little agave to sweeten it for the
Okay.
boys. Now, I'm going to show you how I build my breakfast bowl. Isn't it? And it's tart, isn't it? I love the tart. So what I'm going to do is, this is my morning breakfast bowl. Uh-oh.
Do you know how to get rid of the tartness if you really wanted to have it like Greek yogurt?
How?
You take this and you let it drain in a cheesecloth for about 8 hours.
Yes.
And then all of that juice you see at the bottom
Yes.
is where all that tartness comes from, and you're left with a creamy, creamy yogurt that tastes like Greek yogurt.
Oh,
And Kim, why are you laughing? Because you have no idea what I just said. No.
She said, come on, just go by the store. On the way back from McDonald's, we'll pick up some yogurt.
Is that what you said?
That's what she said, because she wants a Diet Coke.
I didn't know if you knew that. That's how you make
All right, so what did you put in
All
there?
right,
Oh,
now,
this is that
what I've
matcha.
mixed in here is I've mixed in some matcha green tea powder.
Okay.
All right, because that is so high in polyphenols, antioxidants, that it is ridiculous, and it gives it a lovely taste full of fiber. This doesn't, I can see Mark's expression without even looking at it right now. But anyway, the next thing that we're putting in is chia seeds. Now, the chia seeds you need to soak because it makes them easy to digest. They are so high in omega-3s that
Will you grow a chia pet in your tummy if you have it?
You
Yeah.
get them from your pet, actually.
You do? All right.
And those go in there. So look at this. I've now got my fiber, my omegas, my antioxidants. All right.
You wonder what planet we're on,
Okay.
right, Francis?
Francis, Francis is going to do it, aren't you, Francis?
And then
Now,
what?
the next thing is now we get into toppings. All right. So, Mark, you can help me with this. So we're going to put on a little granola.
I love granola.
We can put on pecan nuts, which actually are the highest nut in antioxidants. The highest
Really?
food
Pecans?
That
is
is
pecan
nuts.
nuts. We're putting in almonds. We are going to then top it with a few organic berries.
Should I put
Okay.
some more yogurt in there?
Yes, put some more yogurt in.
Okay.
There.
There
All right,
you
and
are.
could you put some agave syrup on it?
You can sweeten it with a little agave, but that is the healthiest breakfast